Good morning, folks. It's time for bacon. A double batch. No screwing around. And I think more people are starting to figure out that this this premium thick cut bacon is a better deal than regular bacon because now it's always sold out. Every single time I've gone to the grocery store, there's nothing on the shelf. Nothing. Well, the price of bacon now, man, it's absolutely gone, like, it's crazy, folks. I'm a bacon follower here on when it comes to the price, and because I love bacon, and I can't believe the price. Because I'm trying to think here, about 3 or 4 years ago, they changed the size from 500 grams to 375, and they kept the price the same, $2.99. Well, now 375 grams is $6.49. I'm like, that's crazy stuff. And like, this is a kilogram for $13.98. So this is actually cheaper than the cheap bacon. By actually quite a lot. And it's bad. It's bad. We're getting ripped off on bacon. How is everybody doing? Let's get this thing in the oven. Okay, the timer is set. All right, folks. Oh. The kitchen is right now. Bear with me here. I'm just getting. I had the chat window set up, but for some reason, it wasn't set up right. All right, now I'm here. The geese, actually, let me take a look here. Hang on. That's awful nice of the geese to be at the camera, isn't it, folks? I gotta go there and take a look at what it looks like, because there was still corn left at the other camera last night on where stream number, well, where 6 used to be. And I actually am shocked that they're sitting all in front of the camera. Because like there's still corn on the ground at the other spot. They must like the camera. Yeah, they're breaking the ice, eh? She's gonna be frozen good tonight. I think we might have Canada geese walking on ice tomorrow. Because the weather forecast, well, it was supposed to go to -11 last night. It only went to -8. So we only got Ottawa's temperature. Oh, it's warmed up. -6 tonight. And -5 in Ottawa. But it's only going to be -1 during the day. -14 Tuesday night. Ooh, I better be ready. I better get the water completely taken out of the pen by then. today. I gotta go to my buddy's place and get the tool. It looks like we have sun. I need sun to make, or I'm gonna have to use a heat gun to make the siding soft enough for me to pop it open. But that's the project. And then this week I gotta do my carrots. I changed the water last night on the carrots. Oh, right now it says it feels like it's -11 outside. So after I was finished doing all my stream work and moving all the streams around, and then I had some screwed up that stream number 4 ended. I don't know what happened there last night in the bathtub stream. It just stopped working. I don't understand it because I had everything set up, but then again I was really tired at the end of the day when I was setting all the streams up, because I reconfigured everything. I had to do new artwork to match the streams on the thumbnails. But I made a decision that I'm going to stream in 720 instead of 1080 because of bandwidth issues. The problem is, streaming in 1080, it takes almost triple the bandwidth compared to 720. And I plan on having a Goose stream outside this year. Actually, I'm going to move the, which is stream number 5 right now. Yeah, stream number 5 right now is in the corner of the pen. I'm going to move it over one post over closer because in the wintertime, the geese are hanging, like in the day, during the day when I let the geese out of the pen, you know how we have the Goose stream, and then the geese, you know, they blow out. Well, where they always go and hang out during the day is either they hang really close to the grate to be with the ducks, or they hang out in the open, exactly where stream number 5 is pointed. So I'm going to reconfigure the lighting in the pen, as in disconnect a whole bunch of unscrew light bulbs on a bunch of lights and leave the floodlight on, so if the geese, you know, warmer winter nights are outside, we'll have a stream for the geese outside, which is going to be officially the number 5 stream, will be the Goose stream. Oh. Yes, Vista, the siding. I got to take the siding off. There's the dog. He wants a treat. I got to take the siding off to put the hydrant through the wall, and then reconfigure it all. Oh, Doug, look at this. It's jerk time. Hey, oh, you're paying attention to me. See, he hasn't paid attention to me all week, folks, in the morning, but because I'm talking to you on the camera, he knows what takes place. You've got this figured out. If I'm sitting here talking, you know, oh, it's treat time. Seriously, folks, he doesn't come and see me all week. Oh my God, look at the size of this one. Okay, relax there. Holy mackerel, dog. This one's huge. Like, wow, look at the size, Doug. Relax. Okay, calm down. Look at the size of this piece of jerk, folks. It's like a chunk of steak. Oh, Doug, you love that, eh? Can you tell? This is a dog that just loves his treats. And he's so, watch this, I put my hand here, and I got, see? My hand's in there, and he, look at, watch. Here's the trick, look at this. See? That's how tender this dog is. Look at that. I can have my hands right inside his mouth while he's, oh, he caught me that time. Okay, I gotta wash my hand. Oh, Doug slobber. We were doing good there on the demonstration, how tender Doug was, eh? And then he sort of caught the corner of my finger. Oh. But he is really, like, he's really soft, man. It's like, it's amazing how soft he is. He's, for a big, except when you wrestle with him, then you can get hurt accidentally because he just doesn't know his strength. You got to be very careful because he'll head bunch you is one of his favorite tricks, where he'll swing his head around and whack you, and it hurts like a bastard. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like getting hit in the head with a hammer. Exactly. And me being a concussion person, I'm very conscious and aware of my head. I don't like hitting it. So, yes, Finder, don't try that with other dogs. Unless you could trust them. I trust Doug. He knows. He loves me. He's a Klingon. I scratched my face, Doug. He got me this morning, loving me with his foot, his back foot to be exact. He decided that it was, he was laying on the bed, I was giving him a little bit of love there, waking up, and then I sort of started wrestling with him a little bit, because I like wrestling with him, because I want to see how far he goes before he gets out of control. And he decided to pull his back end up, and he kicked me in the face. Okay, I'm doing 8-minute flips here on the bacon. Oh, she's cooking quick today. Whoa, is she ever? Got it at 325. It shouldn't be this fast. Oh, that hurt. Man, yesterday I did something to myself, and I don't know what I did, because my left hand, I think my back, it's got to be my back's out, because my grip on my left hand is just, I have the 2 fingers that just all, like, it's bizarre, but it's got to be a pinched nerve, because it's just 2 fingers that just did it out of the blue. Like, it's just all of a sudden yesterday, I was like, it's like a sprain, folks. That's exactly what it's like. It's like a sprain. It's like I sprained my fingers yesterday, and I didn't hit myself yesterday to cause anything to be experiencing this sensation. Man, this bacon, I love this bacon. It is so awesome. I can't believe it's actually cheaper. But then it's not really. If you think about it, it's crazy, actually, that bacon has gotten so expensive that premium bacon is cheaper than cheap bacon. That's bad, man. So it's like I'm sort of fooling myself that, you know, oh, I'm eating cheap bacon. I'm not. I'm just being forced now to eat premium bacon because the cheap stuff is a complete ripoff. Oh, well, I did it again. Okay. 2 hands, man. Oh, I got no grip in my left hand, folks. Okay, what am I having on my timer? Oh, that's just brutal. It's got to be a pinched nerve. It's got to be. I'm not kidding you. Yes, I was working, and I forget what I was doing. It was the step ladder. I picked the step ladder up, and it was like, I did sprain my finger with a step ladder. Because I held it, and that's when I first felt the pain, was the ladder. It feels like that. That's the direction it hurts. I must have twisted my finger with the step ladder, because I had to use a step ladder there to climb into the tree to put the extension cord up for the water station. So I gotta get the outdoor water done. That's my next absolutely have to get done project. And then wash carrots. Oh, I'm gonna be washing carrots for a day solid. A day, folks. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna scrub carrots for a day, a solid day. 325 is what I cook it at. You think I should get a bacon sponsor? You think? I don't know. I just can't believe, folks. I'm telling you, this shrinkflation that they're pulling off on us here in the grocery store. They're shrinking stuff, and now they can't make stuff any smaller, so now the prices are actually going up. I'm telling you, it is getting out of hand. My hash browns, for a 20-pack of my hash browns, used to be $2.99. Now it's $3.49. Bacon is the craziest one. Cheese, a block of cheese has gone up like $2. Concentrated juice, well, I just stopped drinking this stuff except with my alcohol. because they were just like the price of it's gone through the roof. But the bacon is crazy. Oh, cooking bacon at 425. My God, that's too hot. Seriously, take it down to 325. Cook a little slower. 425. That's almost like light it on fire temperature. So, Maple Leaf Bacon, George. Here, I don't know where you're buying your bacon, but Maple Leaf Bacon here is 375 grams for $6.49. So, $1.70 or 1.7 euros. What is 1.7 euros? Just wait. Look, I'm not good with currencies all the time. Hang on here. We'll just do a currency conversion. Oh, it even defaulted to euros for me. Thank you so much there, Mr. Internet Browser. 254. My God. For 100 grams. No, that's about the same price, actually, if you think about it. Like, seriously. Okay, why am I having this? I'm having problems here with my computer. I got the camera in the way. So 254 times 3.75. No, 952. So 649, yeah. But that's the cheap bacon, 649. I just know that what I'm paying, which is like, well, what does that work out to here? We're doing an international show here of conversions. So it's $13.98 Canadian, and we'll convert that to euros because right now we've got a European bacon topic happening, and so it's 933 euro for a kilogram of premium bacon is what we're pushing right now. So that's not bad. Best way to support the Ducks is bacon. I'm kidding, folks. But if you want to support the Ducks, yeah, that'd be great. YouTube. Oh, YouTube. Okay, I got to show this to you because I got to share this with you. This is bizarre. You won't believe it. Okay, I'm gonna switch the camera around because I'm still baffled. You know this YouTube thing where they're demonetizing everybody, and then when they they flag your video and they say that you have to submit it for review you have to submit it for review for a person to look at it to see if the video is suitable for advertisers. Oh, I'm sorry about this, folks. Okay, so I got flagged on a video. So I clicked the old submit button. You're not going to believe this. This is crazy. Okay, I got to get the camera so I can move this. Because I got to show this. I still don't. This has never happened. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe it has happened. All right. Okay, so I'll just flip the screen. Look at this. Not suitable for most advertisers. Confirmed by manual review, folks. Somebody watch. Look at this. Is the stream, the Duck Rush stream. They said that video is not suitable for advertisers. Look at it. I'm not lying. And this morning I got another one that got flagged. How? I even put the video up on the TV and played it for 14 minutes and 1 second to see, did I say something? Like did I go off in some kind of rant or anything like that? Nope, just a basic, giving the Ducks meds, Duck Rush coming out of the pan. And somebody manually reviewed it allegedly, and they said that it's not suitable for advertisers. So now a Duck Rush is not suitable for advertisers. You think it's the meds in the title? Meds? What is wrong with meds? They're supposed to watch the title, the video, the manual review. Like. And I've put meds in titles before, medicine, meds, but what is meds? Is there something about meds? Is there a short form for meds that, Nancy, you can't contact them. There is no way to appeal a decision. There is no way to contact anybody Like there's no option. Like there's no way. Like dollar for dollar, PayPal Direct is the best because I only lose 2.9%. Patreon I lose, I think it's 5.9 or something like that. Is someone going to tell me if there's something wrong with Med? No one's going to tell me what's wrong with Med. I don't think there's anything wrong with Med, you know, but hey, anyways, bizarre, just bizarre, folks. How I couldn't believe it when it said it was actually reviewed, manually reviewed, and they cut us off. Okay, we got a bacon flip, I think. Meds are drugs, duck drugs, make them better. We're mainlining antibiotics here, is what we're doing. Okay. I don't get it, man. I don't understand it. I can't even figure this world out anymore. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know. YouTube doesn't make any sense. Just doesn't. Just doesn't. Okay, I'm going to give you another example, folks, okay? The barn cleaning day, okay? This one's good, okay? So I streamed at the barn, you know, cleaning all day, and a grand total of 800 people stopped in to see the barn cleaning, okay? So obviously they were all, you know, duck fans, because normally when I do a stream like that, and it's like, you know, 800 people stop in to see the whatever I'm doing, I usually get new subscribers. And then I went back on the analytics of the stream. Absolutely next to no non-subs watched the barn cleaning. YouTube hates us. They don't like the ducks, folks, basically. But if you're a giraffe, I should say you're an empty stall for a giraffe, you know, you can get lots of people watching you. And with no sound. Come on, bacon flip. In 480p. It's like, you know, let's just make it like as bad as possible here. Okay, which one was this? Okay, this one's not going to take 8 minutes. 4 on this one. All right, then we're going to do the next package of bacon. Yeah, I don't understand it. Ducks are evil. That's the only thing I can think of. So what do you think of the new stream setup? There's going to be one more stream yet. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet for winter. It's going to be somewhere. I have to put it somewhere. Or I might leave it open for manual. But I do have to send the cameras away, so we're going to run with 5 streams once the winter hits here and the lagoon freezes over solid, because I've got to send 2 cameras back to Sony, you know, to get the autofocus fixed and the zoom fixed on one and the autofocus on the other one to get fixed, because we got focus problems. You know. Yeah, if you want to get depressed, look at the link Vista put there for Social Blade. You can see it's just sad. Oh man, I'm telling you, YouTube has just destroyed this. As I told you, you know, we're sandboxed. YouTube doesn't recommend the channel at all anymore. Not at all. Zero zip. Like no recommendations. It's unbelievable. It's actually, you know what it's like, folks? It's like, you know, there's 62,000 subs, 31 million views, and 4,000 plus videos, but we don't exist. That's what it is. Like, it's unbelievable. If I was like a thin-skinned, sensitive person, I'd be so depressed over it. It would be really bad. it would be really bad. Like, oh man, oh man. If it wasn't for you people supporting me here on this adventure and keeping the show going, maybe it would be over. Simple as that. YouTube's doing a real good job of that. They're just destroying it. Over 1.1 to 1.3 million less views a month since we've been sandboxed. That's a lot of views lost. YouTube doesn't recommend us. Doesn't recommend. Think about this: the Canada Geese streams. You know, the Canada Geese streams. Like right now, there's a Canada Goose stream, and there's the Canada Geese all in the fronts and breaking the ice and everything like that, and it's like just us. It's just the duck family get to see it. Nobody else gets to see it. You know, it's sad. It's really sad. Yes, I want to thank everybody for the October GoFundMe. It's done. I saw that last night. I want to thank everybody for helping out on the duck meds and the feed. I greatly appreciate that immensely. Because as I said earlier, if it wasn't for you, there would be no duck adventure. It would be over. It would. Simple as that. Over, finish, no more. I'd be packing things up and I'd be freaking out. Where am I going to put 100 ducks and 20 geese? I'd be like, what am I going to do with them? Like, I wouldn't know what to do with them. What would you do, eh? What, like, really, if you had, like, what would you do? You know? Oh, census. Yeah, I'll give you an idea. Census here. I did my spreadsheet, okay? And the grand total, okay? We got 95 females, all right? 95 females. I don't know the geese yet. I know we lost one female goose, but my numbers last year were very vague because I wrote down 11 males, 11 ganders, which I know I wasn't right totally. And then I did some tagging this spring, so I'm going to be doing a census on the geese, but I know I did lose one female. So what we have 95 female ducks is what we're at. Okay, bacon time. And then we've got Frank, Rico, and Bentley on the male side. Oh, why do I keep doing that? For some reason, this tray is not cooking as fast. My God, look at that, eh? That is all. The reason I don't cook it all the way, folks, like make it crispy, is because I freeze this and it gets cooked again at a later date. Well, not reheated, but the reheating basically cooks it. Two hands here because for some reason my hand is taking, you know, it's not constantly sore, but it's sore. I'm just amazed how little fat comes off this bacon. Oh, that hurts. Okay, for some reason my hand, man, that's just, what is going on here? I'm having hand problems. Right. For some reason, this bacon on the top shelf of the other container. Holy, folks, I'm telling you, this is just bizarre. It's like, I must have, when I grabbed the ladder last night, or during the day there, when I got the big step ladder to do the tree, I must have twisted the finger because, whoa, it's not very comfortable. Okay. It hurts. I'm crying. Oh, look at that, a little piece of bacon left over. batch of bacon. Oh, the dog's coming over because Doug, bacon, he missed it earlier. Okay, it even hurt just to hold the bacon. Oh, I'm in bad shape. Okay, the dog is right here. What is it, Doug? What is it? It's bacon. You're not getting it. I'll give you a piece of jerk. No, Doug. Stop pushing against me. Oh, you're a bad dog. You're a mooch. Okay. Oh, the bacon's hurting me. Okay, this bacon, this one's got big chunks of meat, but it's falling off. Okay, let's see how I want to do it. In the oven here. Look at the little dog. Oh, Doug. Do you want some bacon? Is that what Dougie wants? Bacon? We're not going to give Doug any bacon. I'm teasing him. Yeah, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. No, little dog. You're not having any of this. Okay, go on. This is hot oil. Go away. Doug, holy moly, dog. Okay, the dog is like, he comes over and he pushes his head against you so hard that it actually almost throws you off balance. He uses his sheer size to take control of the situation. Right, Doug? You just overpower. That's how Doug operates. Overpowered Doug. He's sitting there like so good right now, folks. If my hands weren't covered in bacon, I'd turn the camera and show you. I'm thinking I'm going to give him a piece. I'm thinking the dog needs a piece. Oh, how did this one? Extra piece here. Dougie. Oh, you gotta come around to this side here. Come on, over here. Come on over here. I'll give you the little scrap they put in to make it an even kilo. Come on, over here. Come here. Come on. Right, sit. Okay, you at least get into position. Right here, come here, right here. Sit. Oh, bacon, bacon. It just sucked it down like spaghetti. You didn't even chew it. Oh, dog. All right, let's put these back in the oven. Just like I could have just dropped it down his throat, eh? What a dog. I keep doing this with one hand and it hurts. Timer's on. We're cooking. No, he didn't even inhale it. It just dropped down the back of his throat, folks. Like, just... Almost like a carburetor, you know, you took the stopper out of the carburetor and just dropping stuff in it. That's Doug. Oh, it's John Doe, Mr. Anti-Bacon. Yes, we're doing the bacon. John's got a real problem with bacon. Did you ever notice that? Every time I put bacon in the title, he shows up. We never see John unless bacon is in the title. Seriously, I've noticed that, John. You only show up when there's bacon in the title. Maybe that's how I have to get you to show up from now on. Come on, Doug. Hey, we'll just put bacon in the title all the time and John will show up. Come, sit. Sit. Oh, you can be so pretty, eh? Hey, let go. Sit. Stay. No, 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 no. Doug, sit. Doug, sit. Doug, sit. Sit. No, no, not claw at me. All right. All right, folks. Back to normal here. We're cooking bacon. You think, George, that's what it is? He lurks in the background, and then when he sees bacon, comes out. You won a gift card for a voucher for Amazon Canada. You can get my email address on YouTube. Yep, Doug has me trained. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. He does. He's in control. He truly is. He is in control. Hello, Bill. He runs the show. Not gonna even fib on that one. I wouldn't have it any other way. He's company. He uses me, but he's company. You know. What I like is when I'm working outside. He constantly comes over to see me when I'm working outside. Actually, when he was laid up there on his medical leave after his operations this year, I hated it because outside working, it's strange when when you're used to your dog coming over to see you, like almost every single hour, every 40 minutes, he comes over just to check on you, and then when that doesn't happen. It's boring. Put it that way. It's boring working outside when he's not around. No. My hand and my foot are doing great, but my hand hurts from the ladder. Actually, my finger. Look at it. It's got a little bit of a. It's crooked. And that's not me doing a Spock thing. I can't even do it. Well, I sort of can't do it, but I got that's the finger right there, folks. I think I did. I pulled it with a ladder. I must have, because I grabbed the ladder in the barn, and that's when I felt it. I must have sprained my hand. It's the only thing that makes any sense. It stinks like a bugger. Last night when I was doing the carrots, because I had to take all the carrots out of the kiddie pool, rinse them out, and then refill them up again. And because I'm not processing them right now, so that means like I've got to every single day change the water, because that's the secret to keeping them fresh. For when I go to process them, is if I keep them in water, they don't get dried out looking like how carrots look in the grocery store. It's how carrots have that sort of like a hazy white look to them. Well, if you keep your carrots, in the water, fresh water every day, don't let them sit, they'll look like they just came out of the ground all the time. Same with beans, all of them actually. If you keep doing that with your veggies, but you got to change the water every single day so it's fresh, and your veggies will stay a lot longer waiting for the process. Because I'm not kidding you, I got to sit down and I got to scrub like unbelievable amount of carrots. Oh, probably going to scrub I'm thinking somewhere between 75 and 90 pounds. And then I got to cut them all up. And then I got to set the barbecue up on the front deck. I got to do it on the front deck because it's so late in the year now, so I can at least have some sun and do the blanching out front. No, because I'm going to be blanching. Maybe I'll be blanching in a snowstorm for all I know. Oh. I know it's going to be the latest blanch I've ever done. Absolutely. The latest I've ever done before was parsnips many years ago. So this is going to be the latest. I haven't had them yet. I did last night. I was so tired last night, folks, running around the property setting all those streams up. You don't realize, it's only electronics. What I did yesterday, but my God, I looked at the clock. It was 7 o'clock by the time I was done last night. It was like, what the hell? The whole day. And it was I was wiped out. Plus, I did a lot of walking. Man, oh man, like nothing was working for me yesterday. Then I had to dig out a cable, and of course, brand new cable in the package. Never been. I had to take the scissors and cut the cable open. It was brand new. Was defective. Right out of the package. Couldn't believe it. Doug's wound is healed. Well, it's not totally healed. Do you want to see it? I'll give you a view. Since people are asking us. Well, this to ask. Come on, Doug, roll over. Yeah. Roll over. No, lay down. Just roll over. Doug, relax. There you go. It's strange how this fur is growing here, but this isn't yet. I don't understand that, because when Andy shaved it again to restitch it back together, he shaved this whole area. But look at this. It's strange how this fur is taking a long time to grow back. Really, really weird. So, it's a cold spot for the little dog. It's just strange how it's growing. But he'll have another war wound on the side of his body. That's the way Doug rolls. But she's sealed up. He's back to normal. He's running around outside. Well, I'm glad somebody appreciates the work I did outside, Miles. Like I said, I'm trying to come up with some ideas on the streaming here for the winter. But like I said, I've got to send 2 cameras back to get fixed. One for a strictly autofocus, and the other one autofocus and the zoom. And I think it's probably going to be a 1 month turnaround. I just got a hunch. Something tells me it's going to be send it to them, and it'll sit there for a month before we'll get it back. Well, I don't know, I'm the hardest working man on YouTube, but I know one thing, I'm certainly not having a very relaxing time. I can't believe this year was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I still got to take my wire down in the garden. I got to get that down this week. It's got to get down, actually, because I can't dump straw on there. I've got the wall to stop me from getting in. Bacon. Oh, look at this. Cooking bacon on a Sunday morning. Oh. 2 hands, Matt. 2 hands. Okay. Oh, speaking of cooking bacon, folks. Okay, so as you know, I follow the prices of bacon, and I'm in the grocery store, and I see a display. This was crazy. Actually, it's about the same price as Europe. They sell pre-cooked bacon. Okay. Now, You know, it's got to be just like unbelievable amount of preservatives in it because they don't even have it in the refrigerator. It's on the end of the grocery aisle, okay? And it's like a big display. So like it's not like they know they're going to sell it all on one day. So it's like who knows what they've put on this bacon to keep it this way, but 100 grams of pre-cooked bacon, $12. So like if you're lazy and you know you want some cooked bacon for your Caesar salad, $12 for 100 grams, folks. Like that's, I figured it out, it's something like $61 or $59 a pound for bacon. Well, it's got to be full of salt for it to be preserved on the shelf. It doesn't even have no refrigeration. Oh, hello, Stephanie. Haven't seen Stephanie in a while. Yeah, we don't even know if it's real bacon. They say it is. It's maple leaf. But I couldn't believe it. No, maybe it wasn't even 100 grams. Now my math is off because I got home and I did the math and it was $65. So at working backwards, maybe it was 50 grams of cooked bacon. I know one thing, I picked the little package up and it was like the box. It's in a box, of course, to make it look bigger. About that tall, about that thick, and it weighed nothing. Like it felt like a letter. It was so light. Oh. I saw it in the store. I didn't see it. I don't get flyers, so I don't know. I don't get mail. I don't get nothing here. I don't have a mailbox. It's my part to stop filling the landfill sites. Don't send me stuff. It's just going to get burnt. But I can't believe it. I've never bought the stuff ever, because I just cook my own bacon and then freeze it, and then I have bacon when I want it, because like it takes less than 10-15 seconds of nuking and you've got bacon. So the female Muscovy actually could be any time. €20 per kilo. My God, that's expensive. 20 euros. What was it? $1. 1.7 is 254. So that's like $30 a kilo, Canadian. That's nuts. 14's bad enough. Do you think it was a sale price on the cooked bacon? I don't know. It's a big display. I couldn't believe the size of the display. Did I hit the timer? No, I didn't. Oh, boys, that was close. Woohoo! I just was sitting there and I was going, did I hit the timer? Okay, we'll go 3 minutes. I gotta check this one here. That would just suck to burn the bacon. That would be like really bad, burning bacon. The cheap bacon is wafer thin. The premium bacon is thick, which is now the only thing I eat because it's cheaper than the cheap bacon. The cheap bacon is crazy. It's wafer thin. It's like they spread them out in the pack, to make 375 grams look like a pound. Well, 500 grams, because that's what we usually get our bacon is half a kilo. So what they do is they take 375 grams, because 454 grams is a pound. So it's like not even, it's like probably what, 14 ounces of bacon. No, actually probably 13 and a half ounces of bacon actually. And they cut it so thin and then spread it out in the pack. The package actually looks like a 500 gram pack is what it looks like, because it covers the same surface area, but it's so thin because they literally like sliced it so thin and laid it out that it's like it's bad. It's really bad. Like it's deceiving when you look at the package. It looks like, oh, they're 500-gram packs. No, they're little ones. No. Yeah, we don't want to be burning no bacon here and losing money. No. I seem to be very happy to have bacon. Yes, I am. I am very happy to have bacon. Actually, you know the secret to taking bacon apart so that it doesn't break apart when you do it is keep it cold. Because if you let it warm up to room temperature, it just disintegrates. Actually, I used to get bacon from a butcher who smoked his own. And that was really unbelievably good bacon. But it was crazy expensive. Crazy. And then I used to buy bacon slabs where it was unsliced, like smoked bacon slabs, and you cut it yourself. You need a real sharp knife to do that. So that was really good bacon too. I used to buy that, but now they don't have it anymore. The slabs they don't have, and the butcher shop now doesn't sell bacon because of all the health reasons. Because now it's just the government. So the only bacon he does now is if people bring him a pig, and they get their bacon from their pig. But he doesn't buy pigs anymore, slaughter them, and do bacon because it's the government. He stopped that completely. He stopped selling to the public. He just does processing now only for people. Because, well, you know, the government thinks that we're all out to kill each other. You know, because only the government can take care of us. I know one thing. I'm going to take care of my bacon. All bacon for breakfast. I ran out of bacon here. I had bacon on Wednesday, so I've been going without bacon here. I had a couple mornings cravings because of working outside all day. I like to start off with a big breakfast, and I've actually been doing without bacon since Wednesday. Wednesday was my last bacon from the last cooking. Actually, the last time we cooked 2 packages of bacon, so that's how long it lasted me. So I don't know how many days that is, but it's quite a lot. Having problems here. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. It's got to be 3 weeks since the last time I cooked that bacon on a Sunday morning or Saturday morning, on a morning. And I know I streamed it. I know that for sure. Because I know how much you love watching me cook bacon. Oh. Set timer. Oh, bacon mornings. Hey, what kind of morning would it be without watching some bacon cooking? Where'd they ban bacon? Where's the ban? Who banned bacon? Oh, I wouldn't even want to think about that. Cook some beef? Well, I usually only cook my beef for supper. No, I don't cook beef for breakfast in the morning. It's a typical Sunday morning. Cooking bacon, drinking coffee, isn't it? Doug's lost interest in treats. He's now gone into the living room to lay in the sun. I'm having a hard time getting hold of my buddy for his siding tool. He lives on the other side of the county, so it's the farthest you can get away from me staying within the same township. and I've got to. That's where the tool is for me to take the siding apart. I'm gonna have to drive over there and get it. Just take a chance that he's home. You can't eat pork for health reasons. Oh, that is suck. At 325, Nancy, I find like 8-9 minutes on each side, and then the last time 4 minutes usually does it. But I don't cook it all the way because I freeze it, and then it gets recooked again. Well, heated up, which cooks it again when I go to eat it. So it's like I don't cook it all the way, completely cooked. So because I freeze it. Well, I can't eat 2 kilograms of bacon by myself in the morning. 4.4 pounds of bacon. That's hard to have a bacon feed. Imagine, oh man, would you ever be sick? 4.4 pounds in one sitting. My God, that'd be crazy. How do I reheat it? Well, actually, you know what I do? I don't even eat the bacon separate. What I do is it's frozen solid, and then I just take and break it apart with my fingers, into little tiny pieces. And then when I preheat my frying pan for eggs, I throw the frozen bacon in the frying pan, and as soon as I hear a sizzle that the bacon is now starting to cook again, I break my eggs right on top of the bacon, and I cook the eggs into the bacon into the eggs, just like frying eggs, and then I just eat it. So that's actually how I eat it. I just use a Ziploc bag. Just a big Ziploc bag, same bag, never take it to the freezer. Actually, the Ziploc's partially broken on it, but it really doesn't matter. And I have the word bacon written on it because sometimes I'll go into my freezer and there'll be this empty Ziploc bag in there. I go, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, bacon written on the side of it. So I use the same bag all the time. I'm having a bacon party. Yeah, that's what I am, Eric. Sunday morning bacon party. That's what we're doing. And as you noticed yesterday, the ducks are back to into their winter mode. As you saw yesterday, the duck rush was a complete flop because the yard is covered in snow, and the ducks have a problem with this because if they can't see green, they have no interest in going out into the yard. So, you freeze it between paper towels. I don't even bother doing that because I'll wrap it in paper towel, my garage station paper towel, and get the oil off of the grease off of it, and then I just throw it in the bag and freeze it. It don't stick together. And 45 seconds in the microwave is like a little too much. 20 seconds is all it takes. 15 to reheat it. 45 is like, that'd be like overcooking it, for me anyways. Yeah, bacon and duck eggs. And a hash brown patty underneath it all. I love that. Such a dough. And it's enough food to last me till like 8 o'clock at night before I'm hungry. It does me for the whole day. Just throw it in the frying pan and then throw your eggs right on top of it. You all get munched up and thrown in your gut anyway, so I don't need to have it separate. A lot of people do. They can't have their food touch each other. I was those who can't. Do you know anybody who can't have their food touch each other on their plate? Does anybody here know somebody like that? I knew one person. I've only known one person that was like that. And they literally had like almost dividers on their plate to keep everything separate. Like it's all going to get mushed up in your mouth and swallowed, you know? Oh, Kelly's got a grandson and niece. that does that can't touch, eh? I'm not going to say who it is, but I have one person that it was just, I just shake my head. They're young, and I was like, oh my God. Or the egg yolk breaks and touches stuff on their plate. Oh my God, just blow a gasket. For some reason, things are cooking faster here. The egg yolk is like some kind of contamination on the plate. It's like, you know, get a hazmat suit, you know, and get a crew over here quick. Yeah, this batch is cooking faster, and I did not touch the temperature of the oven. Yeah, the egg yolk. That. When I saw that day, I laughed so much. I almost snorted coffee through my nose that day. I couldn't believe it. If I would have been the parents of that child, oh man, I would have purposely rolled everything in egg yolk. Teach them a lesson right there. They're not related to me. They're a friend. Oh man. Somebody was really sheltered. Gotta watch them egg yolks, eh? They'll ruin everything. All right, we're on the home stretch of the bacon-a-thon of the duck adventure. Let's see. I wonder if I can get the dog to come for a treat. Gotta watch. Treat! 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 Oh, dog. You know, there's two things that Doug will respond to in life. Oh my God, these are really big ones. Okay, Doug, you're getting another big one. Oh, hey, you're pretty calm, eh? You're not. He's not even that excited now. Eh? It's like, oh, do I really want it? Do you want to give it to me? Hey, like, you know, it's like, oh, I'll take it, but you know, do I have to? Oh, dog, you're spoiled. So, Doug does have selective hearing. Oh, it's bad, folks. It's really bad. He's brutal. Yesterday, he was sitting watching the Magoon sitting in the driveway. I call it, and I'm not kidding you. He was like 25 feet from me, and I went, Doug. I kept calling, and he's just staring at the bush on the other side of the Magoon, and he was sitting by the garage, right? And I was like he could hear me, like he's 25 feet from me. Never turned his head once, like just ignored me. I'm watching the bush, leave me alone, you know? The other night, locking the pen up, same thing, down the swamp, sitting there, watching the swamp, same thing. I'm at the back gate, 25, 30 feet from him, no response whatsoever, just like brutal. So yesterday, I'm working away, you know, running around doing all the streams, and it was a cold day here. Doug didn't enjoy yesterday outside, so he spent a lot of time in the barn and in the fresh straw, laying in there, hiding from the wind. And the ducks, that's why I locked the ducks up. No, it wasn't yesterday, it was the day before, because the ducks all came into the yard. So that was Friday night. It was early, and the ducks were all decided they were just up in the yard doing their predator quack, and he was sleeping in the barn in the straw, and as soon as he heard the predator quack, like came running out like a bat out of hell. Like, so I'm convinced there's only two things that Doug responds to: the word treat and the duck predator quack. Everything else doesn't matter in life, you know. There's only two things that matter to him. Like, think about it. Treat and a predator quack. Predator quack, he really responds quick to it. Actually, the other morning, or the other night there, it was Thursday night when I had the predator came in the yard at 2:20 in the morning. Dog was fast asleep on the bed, and something came through the yard, which was a fox. I saw the tracks in the snow on Saturday morning. He's cutting through the yard, and springboard off the bed and try to go through the little window in my bedroom. He's crazy. He snapped. I don't think he knows like what's going on like in his head when he smells the predator. I think he just blows a gasket. I think that's what it is. I think it's actually he turns off everything and his instincts just kick in, and it's like a bull in a china shop. I think that's what it's like. Like he's not even aware of what he's doing, you know, because it's just reaction. That's all he's doing. That's what I think, because he goes from the most laid back, lazy dog, you know, not responding, not listening, to unbelievable. For some reason, I'm having a technical difficulties here. Come on, there we go. I'm just blown away. This bacon, folks, it's just next to no fat. I made the mistake the other day of not pre-soaking it. It's like it was hard to get it cleaned up. Maybe 2 minutes. All right, this one's going to be quick. It's just right on the cusp of being done. So I'm going to go and finish this bacon, and then I gotta whip over. I'm gonna call my buddy to make sure he's home. And I gotta get that siding tool so I can take this chunk of siding off to put the faucet through the wall for the winter water, because I definitely have to get the water taken care of outside. And I gotta do my electrical on my pole, because I'm thinking about moving where I'm going to put my water hose for the winter on the heated what you call it, the heated bag that I keep the garden hose in. I'm getting closer to being done for winter here. We're ready for winter. And then I got to put up the fence in the goose pen, well, the duck goose pen, to separate the geese, so that everybody can live in harmony. Because for some reason, and I don't know why geese do this, but you know, like all year, the geese and the ducks get along, never have a problem. And then every year this happens, you know, and being in the pen, no matter how big the pen is, they go at each other. Well, the geese get, you know, aggressive towards the ducks, and I don't understand it, because they never pick on the ducks like all summer. And then I noticed the other day, the geese were mad at the ducks, and I was like, it's like they're just miserable. You know what I mean? Is what it is. It's just that they're you know, that's one thing I gotta think of. They're just miserable, living in the pen. You know, Yeah, it could be boredom too, Nancy. It could be that. I know I've got to make sure the ducks don't get hurt, so they got to be separated. And then, the geese have got a good deal. Well, they don't get a bathtub to play in, that's the only thing. That's the only downfall of being on the goose side of the pen. Is they don't get their own bathtub like the ducks get, but that's just the way it rolls here. Not everybody can have a bathtub in life. Some of us have to make sacrifices. Well, actually, this time I got a little more bacon fat than I normally get. Come to think, I'm looking here. This was a little more fat in this batch. Alright, well that's a mega cook-a-thon of bacon. Accomplished. Mission accomplished on a Sunday morning. So this week I got to put the fence up, which is not a big deal because I've got it's the exact same wire. Plus I've got a system. Except I might not have 2 posts. I'm trying to think. I might have to go with some posts. Because I think I used the posts in the swamp. I'm gonna have to check on that. I'm trying to think here. I'm gonna look today because I need 2 metal fence posts to do this. I'm thinking I might have used them in the swamp this year. And then separate the ducks and the geese so they can live their merry lives for the winter. And move the duck hospital. I got to move the duck hospital to the barn. And keep the little ducks in there for the medical treatments of their infection. So... But she's getting better. The one that the first one I brought in there, she's walking way better. Her foot's still a bit swollen, but I think it'll probably be permanently swollen because when they get that damage in their cartilage, it never goes away. They sort of like get a big foot forever. And the other one is walking without using her wings as much. She's definitely improving. So obviously her pain levels are going down. The antibiotics are working on her. So, but I've got like a ton of I grabbed like 60 antibiotics. So, and they get 2 tablets each. So I've got enough for 15 more days. I think it's 15 more days for 2 ducks. So I'll just keep whacking them to her, and we'll get her better. I know this works. Oh, I know it works. The antibiotics do the trick. These ones, it seems, for some reason. But last winter, we had a streak of bad luck there. I don't understand. And all of a sudden now it's working. So maybe the infection has changed, or maybe the ducks are getting more of an immune system. I don't know. But I will be setting up a hospital this week in the barn. Yes, Gail, it is the thick sliced bacon. The big bacon. It's cheaper than the cheap bacon. And now I'm hungry. I want to get eating some bacon and eggs. And I got to phone my buddy to see if I can get this tool to take my siding off. And go give the ducks medicine and do egg recon. I got some things to do today. And then tear the siding off side of my house too. We'll try to get the piece off. Hopefully I can. I'm thinking, what's the temperature? Because I might have to use a heat gun. I think tomorrow's warmer than today. No. Yeah, oh, tomorrow is 5. That's better temperature to take the siding off. 6 degrees. Yeah, I might be doing the siding off tomorrow. Because when it's frozen like this, it's really hard to take the siding off. Brutal, actually. And it's not worried about breaking it, it's just getting it off. It needs to be warm. The warmer, the better. So. But I'm going to go and eat, folks. Thank you so much for joining me for this bacon cook-a-thon. And I will do a stream when I go to give the ducks the medicine. Another thing about doing the streams, the stationary streams on the channel at 720, now I can stream with the GoPro without having to turn streams off. Allegedly. According to my calculations on my data management. We'll see if it works. So, and pretty soon we're going to be down to like no stream outside on the lagoon. But I'm going to leave it up as long as possible because you never know. The Canada geese might keep coming back. You know, I'll keep throwing the food down until they stop coming back. So you never know. They might, they might keep coming back, and I might go over there and break the ice, so they'll have some water, and maybe they'll stay. Like I know Canada geese are they're brutal for hanging around if you feed them. So, and then they will leave, and we won't see them till next year. But like right now, I'm gonna click on the stream here. It's being recommended to me on YouTube. That's the thing, eh? Actually, it's really pretty. Well, they're on the ice, folks, walking around on the ice. On the other end. Well, that is amazing, right? See, something as awesome as that, and there's 8 people watching it. Like, where else in YouTube are you going to be able to go and see Canada geese? What's this? Oh, a bittern. Right now, folks. Right now, if you go there, there's an eastern bittern there. Right now. And come on, walk in front of the camera. He's right in front of the camera right now, folks. On stream number 6. And the Canada geese aren't too sure about him. And he's a skinny little thing. What is he still doing here? They don't even eat seeds. That's unbelievable. I don't know what he's doing here. That guy should be like gone like a long time ago. Actually, he's not an eastern bittern. What is he? He almost looks like a young bird because I'm looking at him here and his feathers look a little bit fluffy. Like he's got that fluff to his feathers. He doesn't have that smoothness. No, he's not a heron. Blue herons are much bigger than that. They're huge compared to that. I don't know what that is. I thought it was an eastern bittern. Let me just go full screen here so I can see. The Canada geese, though, they're not too fond of it. They're keeping distance from the little thing. But that is just weird. Maybe he's over here because the Canada geese have broken the water. And he walks away from the feed and Canada geese come up behind him. Too funny. Canada geese don't like him. Man, that's a really good picture. That's really... Well, 47 people jumped over on the stream. Maybe it'll start trending now that there's 47 people on the stream. YouTube never recommend. That's something too. Last night, because I had to end the 2 streams last night because I was doing all the swap overs on the the channel. And this morning I looked at the stats on those 2 streams, number 5 and 6, and I clicked on the analytics of YouTube recommendations. Nothing. 0 zip. So this is for the hardcore duck fans to watch only. Cherish this, folks, because we are the only people seeing this. There is nobody else watching this stuff. No. I wasn't a heron. Blue herons are like way bigger, folks. Like 3 feet tall. That thing wasn't 3 feet tall. It was a tiny little thing. It was something else. Oh, it was right in front of the camera. It just cut right across. It's something else. It's right in front of the camera. It just stuck. It did a photo bomb there. Go vegan. Okay, sure. I'll go vegan. After I have my bacon, okay? Big pig. No. Yeah, it's not a heron. It's something else. It's got an itchy neck right now. It's right in front of the camera. Like, this is so cool, folks. Where are you going to see this on YouTube? Like, this is so frustrating. Not depressing. I'm not depressed. I'm just frustrated that something so cool as this, like all those birds are wild and they're like right at the camera. You know what I mean? Like, and people the only people that get to see it are the duck fans because, you know, YouTube doesn't want anybody else to see this. Like, where can you see this? Anywhere on the internet, you know? Except there's something hanging from the top. And I cleaned that all up last night when I did that, and there's something hanging on the top of the screen. But anyways, like, and you got to think, like, how is this guy streaming in the middle of the bush with all the Canada geese, you know? In 1080p with stereo sound. Like, it's not even crappy sound and crappy picture. Like, oh, I gotta tell you something. This is good, okay? You know how YouTube has, sometimes they'll recommend stuff to you. The other night, I got recommended this bear channel, live streaming bears, okay? Grizzly bears. And I'm like, okay, live streaming grizzly bears, and it says from Alaska. And I'm like, well, no, things are freezing up there by now. So I clicked on the link, and there was like 600 people watching this bear. Well, it was 3 grizzly bears in a river hunting spawning salmon in October. Okay? Not possible. Salmon don't spawn in October. And then I'm looking at the bottom of the screen, and imposed on the bottom of right in the bottom of the screen, it says highlights from the live stream. It was a freaking video that was being live streamed. Like, there was like over 600 people watching this thing. I'm like, you're watching a video. Like, and YouTube's recommending it. You know, I'm like, what the? Oh, you can't wait. You just can't make this up. Like, you know, and then you really, you know, do some real live streaming stuff, and you know, it's like, I don't know. Like right now, I'm looking at it, this is really cool. Like, I'm actually quite entertained by this. A nice thing about this is it's a short stream because I started it. No, I didn't. No, well, this footage will be lost. I just realized I did this stream last night. Yeah, I started last night. Yeah, there's going to be no record of this. So this is a one-off, folks. You know, what you're witnessing right now will not be seen by anybody else. So, no, it's left. It just took off. It's not a heron, folks. Blue herons are much bigger than that. Way bigger. Like, they're over 3 feet tall. Their legs are over 1.5 feet long on a blue heron. Over 1.5 feet long. So what you're witnessing right now on stream number 6 will be lost footage, and only us right now can see it. And that's it. Anyways, maybe if I streamed videos. Maybe if I stream the videos and highlight video, you know? No, it's something else, Inga. It's not a heron. Trust me, Google blue heron and you'll see. It does resemble a bittern, but it doesn't have the same colors. It's another bird. I'd have to get my book out. No. Trust me, blue heron are taller than the camera can. They're that big. Like, I'm not kidding you. The legs on them are like this long. on a blue heron because they stand in water, tower over the water, like they're massive bird. Their wingspan is pushing 5-6 feet. So they're a big bird. So I've got a book here for birds of Eastern Ontario. I'll take a look. I'm amazed how pretty that right now looks. Canada geese in the ice. Anyways, that's enough of my rant about how broken YouTube is. Enjoy the stream, folks, because like I said, the Canada Goose stream on the channel is a matter of hours that it will be over, and there will be no more Canada geese because it will be frozen. So it will be frozen. You know what I'm thinking? You know what I might do? I'm going to end the stream and restart it and let it run for a couple hours so that we'll have a video version of it. That's what I'll do with the ice. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to go in there right now. I'm going to end, if I end it and then restart it, it'll I'm going to do that, folks, right now. I'm going to end the stream and then I'm going to restart the stream so that there's a video version of it. That's what I'll do. I just ended it. I'm going to restart it like right away. And I'll, at least we'll get a couple hours of video so people can, maybe somebody will watch it in the future and go, oh, that was pretty cool. I missed it when that channel was live. Okay, reuse settings. I'm going to redo it right now. Bear with me. I'm going to restart it. Don't worry, it's not going. It's just a matter of minutes, and we'll be live again. But if you keep it under 12 hours, YouTube will give you a video version of it. And that's what I'm going to try to do, is get a video version. Because it's a beautiful day. There's not a cloud in the sky right now. We got, the geese are right there, and you couldn't ask for better conditions right now. So you couldn't ask for better conditions. All right, we're going live right now again. Okay, so stream number 6 is coming back live here. Thank you, Canada Geese, for coming and joining the Duck Adventure. Okay, why does it say it's going to start at 2 p.m.? It should be starting like right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, it started. Okay, we're live again. Okay, so we'll get a video version of this anyways, so people can see it later on. This is what happened here before, the Canada Geese left us for the year, and they'll come back next year. It'll be interesting how many pairs we have next year for hatching. Now we got that little gray box. The autofocus box. All right, folks. I'm going to go and have my breakfast. Thank you so much for joining me this morning here on the Duck Adventure Bacon Cook-a-thon. What a beautiful picture. That is truly amazing. It really is. I love it. It really is. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for the thumbs up, the 56 thumbs up. You bacon. There's my bacon lovers. The 56 thumbs up. I'm gonna make it 57. Oh, I made it 58. 58 thumbs up for bacon. Okay. No. Anyways, I'm gonna have my breakfast. Take care of the ducks. Try to track my buddy down. I'm not gonna do the water today because of it's going to +5 tomorrow, which is a better temperature to be ripping siding off my house to do this this water line. And honestly, I'm a little bit tired because it has been a pretty good, exciting week here as far as work is concerned. I accomplished a lot. I'm almost totally ready for winter, like pretty close, pretty close. And I got so many carrots to scrub. What a daunting job. Oh man, it's crazy. Like the scrubbing is the crazy part. That's the hours and hours of scrubbing, because the actual blanching, I can blanch like 100 pounds of carrots in 3 hours flat, but the scrubbing is a different story. Oh, and I gotta wear gloves because the water's so cold. My hands, and plus now I got a hurt hand. Look at my finger, And actually, look at that, folks. It's got a little bit of a split. I must have caught her good with the ladder, and I was so excited about working yesterday, I didn't even notice it. I'm noticing it now. All right, I love you all. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for making the GoFundMe for the feed happen so fast, and I don't have to talk about it because you know how much I hate talking about money. It drives me nuts. It's not what I like doing. And I just can't thank you enough for supporting the show, because if it wasn't for you and your generosity, the show would be history, because YouTube just doesn't care about us. Have a great day, and go enjoy the Canada Geese, folks. I'm telling you, everybody go over to stream number 6 and enjoy that, because I'm not kidding you. When that Magoon freezes, it's over. There'll be no more Canada Geese. So don't let this slip by, okay? Go enjoy it. The ducks will be in the pen and the barn all winter long. You'll be able to see them, but enjoy this, because you are the only people that get to see it, because YouTube ain't recommending it to nobody. So it's hardcore duck fans only. Go to stream number 6 today. It's a beautiful sunny day. There's no clouds. You just couldn't ask for better. And for some reason, and I don't know why, there is corn over at the other location where stream number 6 originally was, and they're not interested. For some reason, the Canada Geese know that there's a camera and you are watching them. I'm not kidding you, folks, because there is corn over there. And I don't understand why they're not over there eating the corn, because I looked out the window and they're all over at the camera. So it's like they know that they're performing for you. So, don't let this slip by. And have a good Sunday chatting with each other, watching the Canada Geese. And in 1080p on your big TV. And pretend you're here with the ducks. Or the geese, I mean. Have a great day. I love you all. And once again, thank you so much for your financial support on this adventure. Without you, it would not be happening. Have a great Sunday.